Good evening, goddesses, and welcome to the Not Your Love Coach podcast. I'm Josie, and for most of my life, I've been either head over heels in love or picking up the pieces. Over the years, I lost myself in my partners, and I neglected my dreams. But at 46, after yet another painful breakup, where I got replaced faster than my kids can mess up the house, I realized it was time to focus on me, to love myself unconditionally, and live my best life. This time, I'll win the breakup, follow the rules, and keep it classy, or at least try. This podcast is a bit of a therapy for me. Am I qualified to give you advice? Fuck no. But if I can help you get through your own heartbreak with some laughs and shared lessons, then welcome to my mess. Hey, goddesses, welcome back. I hope you had a fabulous day. So today, I want to talk about the most effective yet difficult to follow advice to help you heal faster after a breakup. The famous no contact rule. So, what exactly is the no contact rule? Simply put, it's a period during which you cut off all communications with your ex. This means no texting, calling, social media interactions, or even casual encounters. The idea is to give yourself the time and space you need to heal without the constant reminders of the past relationship. This is a pretty simple rule to follow, and it has recognized benefits. So first, it helps with emotional healing. So by avoiding contact, you allow yourself to process your emotions and grieve the loss of the relationship. This is absolutely necessary if you want to move forward in a healthy way. It also improves your mental health. It's proven that reducing interactions with your ex can significantly lower your anxiety, depression, and the stress that usually comes with a breakup. More importantly, this period gives you an amazing opportunity to focus on yourself. You can rediscover your interest, work on personal goals, and build a stronger sense of self. It can also prevent unhealthy reconnections. So without the temptation to reach out, you're less likely to fall back into old, potentially toxic patterns that could hinder your healing process. And finally, but not least, better decision making. So with time and distance, you gain clearer perspective on the relationship, which helps you make more rational decisions about your future. Sounds easy, right? All you have to do is basically nothing. But why is it so fucking hard? This one I know is an advice that I should have followed. But did I? Of course not. I usually start strong though. I'm quick on the blocking. I delete pictures, all social media posts, and I can maintain that for usually a few weeks. Then there's usually wine involved. I get emotional and I think maybe I'll look at his profile, see if something suggests he's missing me too. It often leads to monstrous phone calls, and I mean, I'm the monster. The venom I can spill. Sometimes I scare myself. But it's not just phone calls. Let me tell you about this very embarrassing moment I had in my 20s. I had a boyfriend then. Let's call him the Marine. We were living together. He actually lived at my place while he was looking for work. One day, he just said this city was not for him. He was not happy here. He told me there was no one else. He just had to go, and I believed him. He left so fast, he forgot his hockey gear. I know exactly what you're thinking. What kind of Canadian is that? Long story short, I thought he was going through a hard time, and rather than just accept he was gone and leave it at that, I thought it would be a great idea to create a scrapbook with photos of the happy moments we had in the few years we were together. I had no idea where he was. So I made this beautiful scrapbook and I sent it to his mom for her to send it to him. Months passed, and about a year after he left, I learned that he had reconnected with his high school sweetheart, and he left me to move in with her. Of course, by that time, I was feeling better about the breakup, but man, was I embarrassed. I could only imagine both of them looking at my creation and laughing. I was mortified. So I did the inevitable, and I emailed him a lot of crap. I wish friends we had in common told me before I sent the package, but I guess they get the no contact rule better than I do. Crazy enough, this is not my only scrapbooking story gone sour, but I'll keep that one for later. There's also the drunk texts, those you know you sent, but are embarrassed to look at the next day, because you know you shouldn't have. And sometimes you don't even remember, but you get a response. Ouch. Looking back, every time I reached out to an ex, it made me feel terrible. It never amounted to anything positive. I always felt more rejected, and honestly, I hated myself for being so weak. But goddesses, we have to have empathy for ourselves. Letting go is hard. Even if we know the other person is not good for us, it's hard to let go of the memories of all that could have been. We just need to find a way to believe everything happens for a reason, to have faith that the universe will provide. And let's not forget that while we are obsessing about one person from our past who rejected us, we may be missing out on a wonderful connection with someone better suited for us. So if you fail at the no contact rule, fuck it, move on and try to do better next time. And if you don't, it's still okay. If you're going through a breakup or just having a tough time, remember this. It may not seem like it now, but this challenge is a gift, a powerful catalyst for your personal growth. Embrace the journey, learn from the pain, and let it drive you to become your best self. Make him regret ever letting you go. Until next time, trust the process. You're a goddess.